You went through some sort of addiction.
Yes.
Is it something you like to talk about? And I know you're talking to many people here who are going through such...
The same.
They're just quiet and they don't know how
Yes.
to get out of that. So, is it something like probably you can...
Okay, let me help you. I went through sex addiction.
Did you see how I've gone? I'm just like...
The chicken again.
Like,
You know?
Let's have the chicken
The
conversation.
chicken
How it
conversation
started,
again.
when I went to study the UK, white ladies love the black man.
Don't they?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And we were careless and we dangled with these things. Even my addiction to strip clubs started when I was in the UK. And because it's easily available. I was in a hall of residence with only 2 black men. So the other 40 white men were just our cheerleaders. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I went through that. And what I realized, anybody who goes through any addiction, sex, alcohol, drug addiction, is not because they are low on moral behavior. It's something they are hiding or they're trying to cover up. I didn't believe in myself. I was a public success, but a private failure. So you're trying just to do things to soothe your thing. And every time you leave the strip club or if you have sex to excite you, after you are done, you feel empty again.
That is so true.
So you have to go back.
And I want you
the
to
same
think,
thing.
I will not ask you to raise your hands. Think of the time you had sex because you're stressed. And at that point, you are excited because of the heat of the moment. But once you're done, the guy rolls over, and of course 9 out of 10 men will start snoring on that other side. And they're snoring, and then you're left alone by yourself. What do you feel? Emptiness comes back. Emptiness comes back. So until you deal with that emptiness, because I've never drunk alcohol in my life. I've never smoked cigarettes, I've never taken drugs. So that was my pastime. Why? Because the women are readily available. Ask anybody who has gone abroad to study. Black men? My goodness, I was even nicknamed the United Nations.
It's just game walking around. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be careful. But
Yeah,
you know what I
but
like
many-
is how honest you are.
Yeah.
And how you don't realize that your story is impacting lives right now, because addiction, as you said.
It
Today
does.
We've talked about it. We've talked about it, but it was in alcohol and stuff like that. So people are facing a lot of things. And what I love about this table and you coming to this table is that we offer that kind of TV where you can actually
Which is good.
be yourself.
Your struggle must be somebody else's lesson.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
let them
because
see
If
the
you don't,
dangers.
I think if you don't use your struggle as someone else's lesson, they'll go through the same things you went through. I love the fact that you're very verbal about it.
Yeah.
I've been very verbal, and I was chastised. I've been called a drug addict. It happened, but look at how many people actually reach out and tell me, you know what, here, there's someone who actually reached out to me, shout out, by the way, you know who you are, I can't say your name on TV, but she was like, you know what, here, I'm actually under peer pressure, my boyfriend's gonna leave me if I don't start using. Because apparently he says I'm putting on weight. I told him, you know what, you put on weight, I've put on weight, I'm not there yet.
Yeah. And before we even finish this show, I just have to say this is probably one of the realest interviews.
I
we've
know,
had.
right?
It's amazing.
Like, how awesome is
Yeah.
this? I think I'm going to need that consultancy. How much is it again?
$200.
Since it's Uganda.
$200.